This is a teardown of a Shure microphone charging station, and it is model number MXWNCS8. Unfortunately, one of the charging ports is bad on this, and I suspect it's because of the fact that I plugged in one of the units that had a damaged port, and it shorted things out, which is very unfortunate. But I'm hoping I can at least take a look inside and see if there's anything visually obvious. Normally with USB ports there's some sort of overcurrent protection, but I think in the case of a dead short sometimes it doesn't always work, so kind of sucks, but it's whatever. One thing that's pretty crazy about this charging base station is it is heavy. I suspect it weighs around 6 pounds, but this base is basically solid cast aluminum that I'm working with here. I'm hoping the power jack is on a pigtail of some sort. Uh-oh. Flip it over. Well, that's gonna be fun. So there's some stuff holding this together, unfortunately. I'm going to pop these caps off. The alternate USB ports. There we go. I think this will come and rotate off, hopefully. Oh, nope. Looks like it might lift straight up. Oh, okay. So this plastic trim piece is literally just a trim piece. Also, the button fell out, which is going to be a whole bunch of fun to figure out how to get back in properly. I'll probably have to put this together upside down. So, that's what the board looks like. And yeah, the power jack is on a little pigtail. Yeah, I'm not going to be unscrewing the board to see the bottom. I don't foresee there being anything on the bottom of the board. I will do a little zoom in here. Hopefully we get a little focusing action. I'm not sure how the network jack communicates. There might actually be a chip under this part here based on the pads and stuff that are visible. And some power filtering here on the input. This runs on 15 volts. At least that's the power supplies it came with, I believe. Let me look at the bottom real quick. Yep, it's designed for 15 volts. So, looks like mostly just filtering. And then the individual circuits per port are what's doing any step down in regulation. Based on the looks of it, I'm guessing that this port and then the upper port are basically on a shared bus, because you physically aren't going to be able to plug into both of them at the same time unless you were to find some sort of really wacky USB cables. But yeah, otherwise the design file of the ports is all the same. Did the piece of tape stay on? It did not. That's awesome. Just lost the button. I believe it was this one here that I fried. Whoops, I'm not zoomed in. This is the one I believe I fried. Of course, it could have just been dead in the first place too, so who knows. Oh, looks like some flash memory there. I think I'm gonna, oh, no, focused. Got a Micron chip. Actually, that might be RAM for the processor. I'm assuming this has some sort of processor at least. I think we're gonna have to go back to 1x zoom. Whoops, can't get any closer. Let's see if we can zoom in on this and get some focus. See if I hold my hand steady. Nope. Don't breathe. It's as steady as it's gonna get. So, yeah, I don't see. Actually, yeah, I do see. I think. Alright, I'm gonna set it down and just zoom into it really close. Hopefully this won't get too noisy. I don't know how much optical zoom this camera has. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. Needs to focus right there. There. There's a transistor with a little white spot on it, and none of the other ones in the same spot have that white spot. So I think that might have blown a hole in itself. So I don't know. Oh no, it blew up. Can't smell it, but I kind of scraped at it and there's some ash and stuff, basically. So yeah, this port's just dead forever, which is unfortunate because I don't know how to replace that transistor. I'm assuming it's a transistor. Looks like P1H3A is the marking on it. So, yeah, oh well, it is what it is. But, yeah, that's basically what's inside. Basically, each one of these ports has 2 hex cap head screws that I'd have to remove to get the main PCB out. And predict there's a CPU there, and then doesn't look like there'd be anything over here. This side of the board's pretty empty, but yeah, I suspect there's some stuff under here where these other pads are. So I don't know, hopefully that's interesting, and thanks for watching.